Hello everyone, this is Express Collector, and today we're going to be looking at Plarail Henry. This is the newer version of Plarail Henry. As you can see, he does have the different coupling rod, and the tender is separate. You can see the artwork for Henry. This is what comes in the box, pretty much Henry and a flying kipper truck. Not much else to see there. Same here. Some more artwork of Henry, and yeah, the other side also has a little bit of Henry artwork. And on the back, we see how to put him together. This one has the newer Plarail sort of driving unit. So now that we've spent a good 40 seconds looking at the box, let's open him up. So as with most Plarail engines, he opens from either the back or the front. I just prefer opening from the back because I really don't know why. Okay. There we go. So this is going to come, I think it's this that comes out, yeah. So we remove this. And here we go. This is for me. Yum. And then we just gotta, reach in. There we go. Here we go. The instructions are in there. Yeah, they're there. We know how these work. Excuse me. So now we have to take him out of the little wrapping, which, you know, if you've seen my other Plarail videos, you know, is pretty easy. Just lift this. There we go. And do the little circle at the back. And this might be a little harder than I thought. So, yeah. Okay. Now we're actually gonna, there we go. And now he's just gonna slide on out. Truck. More food. Our Henry tender. A little more of that. And Henry himself. So I'm gonna adjust my camera. That should be good. Okay, it's falling, so there. So here we have Henry, the tender, and his truck. So we're going to set these aside. And first up, we're going to focus on Henry. So there's a look at Henry. He has his two lamps, and that is a CGI era face, which is alright. I'm a little more convinced with this one, which is why I decided to buy it. From the side, I think this still looks really good. Like, I know it doesn't have the really long coupling rod, but I don't really mind that. I don't mind these dummy wheels. It does freewheel quite nicely. The silver is great. The cab is open. This window looks a little bit oversized, but it's just a minor nitpick. On the back, we can see not much there. It's 2018 Colleen Thomas Limited. And on the other side, it looks pretty much the same. And I will say it's really good looking. From the top, I think this might actually look a little better than the older Henry. I don't know. Cab, safety valve, whistle, the two domes. I've never known why he has two domes. Probably never will. And there's the underside. Pretty basic, not really any detailing. Just rubber wheels. So that's Henry. And as for his tender, the thing with these new Plarail tenders for the main tender engines is they're basically the older tenders, just without the battery compartments or anything like that. Like, this is the old coal piece, if you guys have seen it. You know, not really much, just a couple of little smudges there on the plastic. Yeah, and, you know, it was just all printed. Unpainted buffers on the back, though. That is something I didn't know until now. I probably will end up fixing that, but we'll see. Now we get to the flying kipper truck, which I will be honest is a little underwhelming. Like, they could have at least given him a little load or something. But because I did spend $35 on this, so that would have been nice to have. But I think it's a nice little truck. I don't really mind it. I mean, I could do this. Oh, no, that doesn't fit. There. Yeah, there we go. Yes, it's load. So that seems to work. Yeah. Anyways, so now we're actually going to fit Henry with a battery. So for those of you who have this, the open spot is there. So you're going to screw it to the left. I'm using a different screwdriver because I finally found a regular star screwdriver. So this is what the body shell looks like. There is a tab at the back so you can put them back together. And this is that Plarail driving unit I was talking about, where the motor's actually at the front, but it's, having seen other videos, you'll know this is a pretty complicated little machine. It's pretty much the same one as is with Shooting Star Gordon, albeit that one has the 2 speeds. So now we're actually just going to take a battery from this battery pack I have off camera, and we're going to fit them with a battery. Probably should have opened this beforehand, but it's fine. So you can see here, the negative side is there, the positive is there. Oh, wow. It does make a little bit of noise, but it seems to run quite smoothly. Yeah, that's really smooth. Excuse me. And so, just have to line up the tab at the back, which I just clearly did not, so we're going to try this again. There we go. And now we're going to take our screwdriver and put Henry back together. So here's Henry, and if I can actually do this. Something. No, I don't think I screwed them all the way, so I'm just going to make sure. That seems a bit strange, but as long as he runs, there we are. So now I'm going to get some track, and we're going to give him his first run. Alright, so here is Plarail Henry on a nice loop of the good stuff, Trackmaster Track. So here he is, ready for his first run. Oh, if I can actually do this right. Off we go. So there we have it, everyone. Plarail 2015, I believe, Henry. Now, I am quite satisfied with this one, I will say. It is a nice model if you can get him for the right price. There are some models I would overpay for, and this one would not be one I'd overpay for again. But overall, I think it's a really good model, and if you don't have a Henry and you want one that fits this style of track, this one might be your best bet. So, that's all I've got for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.